Hey YouTube, Youth Director here, back again with another video. This video should be short and sweet. We're going to put up some track lighting in my son's room. This is another part of our building a bedroom suite out of our used to be game room for my son. So I want to put some track lighting up for a couple of reasons. We want to make sure that we can show some artwork that's on the wall, the new wall that we built, and also be able to shine some light on their, we haven't built them yet, but on their nightstands that they're going to have on the side of the bed. So let me show you. Here's the artwork. We're going to put the track lighting right up here. It's going to have 4 lights, and they will be enabled by Alexa. Down here is going to be a nightstand, and also on the other side, we'll have a nightstand over there as well, and we'll have track lighting that shines down onto the nightstand. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to go ahead and put up the actual box that the light is going to, the fixture that the light's going to connect to. We'll put that box up, and we'll run some wire to that, and we're going to just connect to the other lights that are in the room, and we'll keep those on all the time. Whenever they tell Alexa to turn the lights on, Alexa will turn the lights on. And so we'll have it done that way, just keep the light switch on all the time. So let's get this box put up so we can mount to it, then we'll figure out how we're going to run the wire, and then we'll start putting up the lights. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we've got this box right here. This is what we're going to mount our light into. This is a box that's new construction, to be honest, but I just had it laying around. Hopefully I can get it close when I hammer it up there, hammer it in. You can also have some holes you can screw it into, and it's a metal box, so it doesn't have a raised part where you can put a grounding screw, but I might try to put a grounding screw in here. I don't know. So may just hook it to the other wires. We're just gonna hammer this in real quick, and then we'll get going. All right, so let's see if we can find a spot that we want to put it in. I think we're going to put it, since we have all these on this side, all this piping and stuff, we may put it just over here on this side. So let me get resituated, turned around, and we're going to hammer it up here like this. I think that'll be pretty good. Definitely want to screw that in. All right, that should work. Now let's run our wire. Ran into a little problem I wanted to fix before I got too far along. I had to take it down. Remembering that this is not a finished ceiling, and so therefore this does not need to drop down to go through drywall right now. If we ever put drywall up here, we'll definitely have to drop these down, but it needs to be mounted flush, this box, with the piece of wood. So when I put the strip for the tracking in, it mounts straight up to the wood. So let me mount this a little higher. See how this goes. That's gonna be much better. Now, time for the wire. All right, the lighting's off in here because I had to turn off the electricity to get this going. We're gonna piggyback off of this light, just run it just right there so that we have a wire coming in for our new track lighting. So I'm gonna pop this cover off, pull out the wires, we're hooked to those, and get that taken care of. So I'm gonna do a little bit of time lapse while I do that, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Okay, so we're basically in the dark here, but we did get the wire ran, and now we have to just put up the track and go ahead and get it situated. Now the holes in the track aren't quite where I was hoping they would be, and so I'm gonna have to drill extra holes to put them through the wood. But let me show you this up close. All right, so there is the light fixture up there. We have green wire going to ground. Of course, you have your neutral and your hot. Between those wires, we have to run the track. So the track actually feeds in between them. One more thing we have to do too, we have to get one of the connectors right here to clamp that wire down going into the box, as well as to that box. We have to clamp those wires going down. So I'm gonna have to go back to the store and get some clamps so that they can secure to those metal boxes nice and neatly. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put up this track. So track came through here, clamp in. So now I'm gonna drill a hole here and then down there to get this track right where I want it. Got me some new drill bits. Really love these Milwaukee drill bits. My wife, she earns points at work, and she's like, hey, I want to use these points up, and got me a nice set of Milwaukee drill bits. Pretty happy with those. A little strong. Let's go ahead and put a screw there so that way it doesn't pop out on us again. So that time I did it on the screw setting instead of the drill setting, so that way I didn't rip the piece of metal tracking out like it did start with. There we go. Now on this track lighting, you have the neutral and the ground are on the same side, and the hot is on the opposite side. So let me figure out, looks like that's the hot side. Neutral and ground are on that side. So according to that, you have to put this in a certain way to make it work. Well, I should, honestly, I'm gonna reverse this. We'll switch it around, because the hot and the ground needs to be on that side to make it work right. See if this works better. In there we go. Locked in the spot. Needs to be more centered though. Does break it. Hopefully not. There we go. Let's hope that it works. We'll get the cover. Oh, great. Well, I just broke the ground off. That is not good. I'll be back. I'm gonna figure out how I can fix this. All right, so I was able to fix that. I'll tell you what I did. I didn't film it because I wasn't for sure if it was gonna work or not. So what I did was I drilled out the rivet that was in there that held in the ground wire. And I found a bolt and a nut that was the same size, almost the same size. I had to get a drill bit and kind of make that whole bolt bore out the hole just a little bit. And the metal too, there's a little metal piece in there that I had to take out and put it in some wire pliers to hold it from moving, and drill through that so I could get this this little nut and screw through it. So I got it through it. It was a little bit of a touch and go over there for a moment, but I got it through that, and we have it up there. Don't know if it works yet. I haven't turned on the lights, so I don't even have the lights up there yet. But I do want to show you the lights, as I've never put these up before. I think they're kind of neat, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. So this is what the lights look like. So we have 4 of these, and you can see right here, there's those little pins, those little fins that come off. The one on the bottom is the neutral wire. Actually, no, it's the hot wire. And the 2 on top, the one that's to the left on top is the neutral wire, and the one on top to the right is the ground wire. And so you just stick this in there, and then you give it a 90-degree turn, and it actually hits the track, and you're good to go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put light bulbs in all of these, and then stick them up there, turn the light switch on, see if it works. So I have 2 kinds of light bulbs here. I've got these Fiat Electric. Those are a little more expensive. These were going out at Walmart. They weren't selling them anymore, so they're really, really cheap. For 4, it was only 15 bucks. I think there's a couple more left at the Walmart boxes, that is. They're $12 now, so that's like $3 a bulb. So I have one here, since I'm gonna put up 4 lights. All right, let's see if they work. All right, doesn't feel hot. So again, pretty sure that the 2 are on this side. Nope, 2 are on that side. We changed it. Looks like we got them all 4 working. We'll just have to get them set up with the Alexa because they'll blink and stuff like that. I have to just go through the app, get them all set up. So looking good so far. Let's get those set up, and then I will be right back. Okay, so we finally got the lights working. I had an issue with one of them where the light bulb wasn't working. And then it took me a while, since I have like a ton of lights in this room, to get them going all together. I turn them off and on, and just to get Alexa to recognize them was tough. So just to show you what we have here, we have 3 of them going right now. There we go, 1, 2, and 3. If I tell Alexa to turn them off, so Alexa, turn off the track lights. Alexa, turn on the track lights. And they're also done to where you can do each individual light, light 1, light 2, light 3. So we're in the video here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you have any comments, if you ever put a track lighting up before, leave them down below and let me know what you think. Any tips or tricks might help me out. I appreciate it. So thanks, and we'll see you all next time.